What's going on YouTube? Rastafari One Love back with another video on Rastafari TV, and today we are on another adventure on episode 2 of building a martial arts school. So please go ahead, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button and comment down what you want to see from future videos. So like I said, today is going to be building a martial arts school episode 2. And I got a real special treat for y'all. We're on the way to the location right now. I'm actually going to be talking to some of the youth today. So, if you go ahead and excited, you know what I'm saying, just please smash that like button. Let's get into it.
And I agree with that. And I also feel like we have to be actively involved to undo that trap, because if we won't, we'll continue to fall victim to it. So to know that something is up against you, you got to be fighting back. And I refuse to let education be our gap. So that's where I'm at. I show up in these spaces because I care. I'm from Atlanta, from the west side of Atlanta, born and raised, 4 generations in. So I'm here to gain knowledge. I'm here to share knowledge. And I agree, man. Everything that is happening right now is intentional, but we have to be just as intentional.
Garvey once said, back around 1919, in his book, Life and Lessons of Marcus Garvey. Anybody know who Marcus Garvey is?
Yes.
Anybody don't know who Marcus Garvey is? Anybody who don't know who Marcus Garvey is? Raise your hands high if you don't. All right, you're in for the treat. Ladies and gentlemen of the Negro race, greetings. For it's time to cast out and forget the hero worship and adoration of other races, and to start out immediately to create and emulate heroes of his or her own image. We must canonize our own saints, create our own martyrs, and elevate the positions of fame to honor those distinct African men and women who have made their contributions to our racial history. Sojourner Truth is entitled of Sainthood alongside of Joan of Arc. Christmas Addicts and George William Gordon both are entitled to the halos of martyrdom with no less reverence than any other race. The statesmanship and brilliancy of General Toussaint Louverture of the Haitian Revolution deserves the highest praise amongst all heroes of men. He outshone those of George Washington, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Cromwell. Africa has produced countless men and women who have outshone and whose bravery and luster has done most than anyone during times of war and in peace. So why not see good and greatness in yourself? That was a letter written by the author Marcus Garvey called African Fundamentalism. And the letter goes...
I just want to dial back to my previous, what's the word? Introduction. There we go. Again, this is my martial arts school nonprofit, Warriors of Righteous. Warriors of Righteous is a community nonprofit program that we're launching in the spring, where we're basically turning young men into adults. And we're using martial arts as the foundation that governs us. And the 3 pillars that we stand on is protect, provide, and preserve. And since we all brothers here and we're trying to aim to be better men, I want to kind of just highlight some of the basic principles that I also wrote in this book. Now, in my book, African Warrior Wisdom, Martial Arts from African Mind, I took my 15 plus years of martial art experience and you found what I thought was the baseline of what we can use to better ourselves in our community. And dialing back to what Brother Jay said, if I'm not mistaken his name, where we talk about coward versus courage. In my book, chapter 1, I actually talk about what makes a warrior. And I don't even have to look in to tell you. A warrior is a person that excels outside of battle. That warrior isn't defined based off his skill or his win record or whatever it is he does. He is recognized for what he does for his people and his community. And as young men and as elder men, that is our main mission that we need to focus on first. Being a warrior for our community, being a warrior for our people. You know what I'm saying? It looks good when you he for the bros, but are you gonna still be a warrior for this little girl that you don't even know? Are you gonna be a warrior for this elderly woman that might need some assistance? You get what I'm saying? So that is one thing that we need to take in line. And it goes into the lines of protect. We need to bring back that African tradition where we look after everybody within our village. If everybody is a warrior within our community, everybody should be protected. We don't have to worry about the police coming into our neighborhoods, causing issues and end up shooting one of our own because they don't know what's going on. Instead, we police ourselves and we protect one another because we instill that family within the community by creating warriors by every individual. Moving on, so I can make this quick, providing. Like I just said, a warrior excels outside of battle. So your main mission should also to provide for your community, for your village, not just your family. Your family come first because that is your home. But outside of that, what are you doing to provide for your people? What are you doing to uplift them? Like how I am now. I'm spreading wisdom to the youth and everyone in here. This is a way of providing. You don't just take wisdom in and keep it to yourself. You get wisdom so you can share it to others. Because overall in life, we all just trying to figure this out. Why not extend a perspective on to the next person? You understand what I'm saying? Moving along to the last one is preserve. In order to keep our nation thriving, we must preserve everything about it. African culture is not sacred no more. Everything we do, we want to kind of mix it in and bring other races into it. And next thing you know, it done got watered down to something that's lost. For example, Juneteenth is now a federal holiday. Watch how they've messed it all up in the White House. Everything that we do as African people must be sacred, it must be sacred, and we must preserve it by all means. Same thing moving down again to community. Everything I'm gonna say is always go back into community because that's the most important thing. We gotta start as a community to get to a nation first. So we must take everything serious. We must walk with a warrior mindset. Warrior is not just about punching and kicking. Warrior is how you think. So to walk as a warrior, you must have to instill those three pillars: to protect, provide, and preserve. And by doing that, we can be the shield that defends our communities. That's all I have. YouTube, sorry about this, y'all. I'm so sorry that this video was a whole week late. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I had a few technical difficulties. This is the downside about recording YouTube videos with your phone, because storage can overflow and next thing you know, you're trying to figure out what it is that you can delete. And it's hard to delete things when you need everything. But no more excuses. I really hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please, if y'all watched the entirety of the video, thank you. I'm actually looking to upgrade soon within the new year, getting a new camera so that I can give y'all new content. I just want to say thank y'all. I'm trying to be way more consistent. I feel like I've been doing a good job besides just being, a week late on this video. But I just really support, I really thank y'all, and I thank y'all for the support that y'all gave me thus far on this YouTube channel. We're almost there at 100 subscribers. We at 64 right now currently. So just thank y'all. Going into the new year, we're going to make it even better. So one love, Rastafari out.